There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry about the temporary screw up at the beginning there. What happened was I started streaming over on the live now, like I tend to, and as soon as I started streaming, it told me that I was age restricted, and so it's like, all right, well then how about I start streaming on live events? And it says, oh, you're fine on that. So I started streaming on live events instead. So that's the deal, guys. That's the deal. That's why it started all weird like that, and now it isn't. So let's go and try this again. Let's try this again. Let's get restarted here. I'm going to continue my Mass Effect playthrough, which I've been really enjoying a whole lot lately. So thank you for joining. Thanks for joining. You're a rasher. You're a towel. Alright, let me make sure all of my various windows aren't running in the background, because that makes my game run smoother once I pop over here. Hey, Gemly, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm doing well. How you doing? Oh. So I'm in a really cool part of the game right now. Right now, I'm in this part where the Quarians, they're the people that wear like the gas masks at all times because they can't go home. They got kicked off their planet years ago because they made a race of slave robots, and the slave robots overthrew them and kicked them off their planet. And so right now I'm on this mission where they started a war with them to try to take their planet back, and it wasn't going well. You need to intervene to kind of either broker peace or establish one side or the other to win. It's a really cool part of the game, but that's where I'm at right now. Hey, J-Ray, what's up? Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? All right, so I'm gonna go check out. I have two things I can do. Shut down Get Server, destroy Reaper Base, check out the Citadel. 1 second. There's shut down Get Server and there's destroy the Reaper Base. I got to do this in a specific order, otherwise I end up losing characters. So let me just check something really quick, make sure which one I'm supposed to be doing next. Okay, the Reaper Base is the one that I'm supposed to do to end this. So we're going to do the... today we're going to do shut down Geth Server and then also Citadel. So let's check out the Citadel really quick. Hey, oh, Bugsy. With an exclamation point. How you doing today, man? So the Citadel, if you notice on the map it was blinking. When it's blinking, that just means there's a couple of missions there for you. Now, since it didn't have a header for the missions, that tells me they're kind of like side missions, but side missions are pretty cool.
You're clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Sure. Take me to the embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
To the embassies. 10 out of 10. IGN. 19.8 out of 10. IGN. Oh, hold on. A map will usually show me who's got what where. So, Commander Bailey wants to see me. Is that what it's telling me? Javik is also here. Alright, let's go see what Javik has to say. There he is. There's Javik. So, Javik is the Prothean. The Protheans used to rule this galaxy before the Reapers destroyed the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Hold on. I think the game's probably a little loud for the mix, isn't it? And let me turn off the, that. I don't need, that music anymore. Alright, so, his species... Oh, one more time. It's just a tick loud. There we go. That should be about right. His species ruled the galaxies before the Reapers destroyed it 50,000 years ago. And as a response, they tried to fight against them. And when they realized they were losing, they put a bunch of their species into like a cryo storage sleep, like a hypersleep. And he's the only one that woke up. He's the only one left of his entire species. And so he is just here for revenge. He can't do anything about it. He's just here as revenge for his species. And so he's seeing the same galaxy he used to be in, but 50,000 years later, ruled by other people, about to be destroyed again. His species actually also helped build this space station that we live on right now. So this whole place is a real trip to this dude. I like this guy. What do you gotta say, Javik?
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
Yeah.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It's a victory, man. It's a victory. You survived all this time. You came through fucking 50,000 years of space and survived an entire extinction event held by a race of ancient robots in defiance of all that. He's standing here. That's a fucking victory, man.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
I feel bad for his
Nowadays, a lot of
species.
races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Oh, that species views Protheans as their gods.
This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hanar worshipped the Protheans as gods because the Protheans made them
I
smart.
remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
Huh.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
They've all heard of them.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope.
Sounds bad. No, you try and play this, but I keep watching you play it instead. You should play it.
Being among the living are remote. If you are lucky, they will destroy you outright. You will avoid the fate of becoming a husk. If you cannot fight, do not let them capture you. Death is a better outcome.
It's over.
I don't think we've had
We'll
this
never
scene.
win this.
I mean, maybe we have, but I don't know. That was terrible. At least you're honest.
Won't win any new recruits, but at least they know what they're in for.
It is better to fight with your eyes open than your heart.
Is that the Prothean way of war?
It is the way of life. I will meet you back on the Normandy, Commander.
You might have seen this one before. I played through this game before, but it's been a long time. That's a good scene. I like that scene. He just really disappoints everybody, you know? He just like makes everyone all bummed out, you know?
Are you kidding? My family disowned me.
Alright, so I need to talk to Bailey for a reason, I think it was telling me? Or is he just here?
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack.
It's
We're
cool.
reeling from the implications.
You have a weird way of
Udina
talking.
in league with Cerberus
In
trying
league.
to murder the council. These are dark days for all of us.
The guy talks so weird. These are dark days for all of us. He's got a really weird way talking, you know? I remember the used to view as God part. That comes up a lot, Filthy. That comes up a lot. It comes up a couple times. Yeah. Not a lot, but like it comes up a few times. They'll see Enkindlers. But you might have seen that one. What about your injuries, Bailey?
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working.
If
Probably the worst I've ever been.
I'm
hurt.
breathing, I'm working.
Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is going to keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
All right, well, he just wants to
No
talk.
time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
I'll see you later, Bailey.
You too, Shepard.
Yeah, he thinks it's a drunk stream. Hey, Shepard. So the actor who does him, you might have seen him on Battlestar Galactica. He's the second in command to James Earl Jones's character. Not James Earl Jones, Edward James Olmos's character. He gets like an eye patch in the later seasons. He's kind of like an older guy who's, I think he's Irish or something, but he's got a really weird accent. That's the way he talks in real life. He kind of talks like this. It's more than just slurring. Like, I've thought about it. It's a combination of slurring, which is this part. But then he also will take, like, you know how you'll rise and lower words? He'll flip those. He'll say things like this, and then like this. Like, he talks really weird. I don't get it. You're not Garrus, are you? No. I'm racist against Turians. See, all Turians look alike to me. Like, you're not Garrus, are you? All right, let's get out of this place. Yeah, let's go back to the Normandy. Battlestar Galactica, okay. I watched some of it. I didn't really get into it much, but then Scott watched it, and so I just tuned in a couple episodes with him. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I can see why people get into this. So, I mean, I wasn't into it like, oh, I watched all of them, but I probably watched like 6 in a row one day, and it's like, it's pretty cool. What's going on over here? Find artifacts. Let's go find these artifacts real quick. Like, I'd ask him stories about the concepts, and the overall arcing concept was kind of a cool story. But episode to episode was a little sci-fi original every now and then.
I found something.
Damn right you found something. So the Reapers heard me too. Varush is a hydrogen-helium gas giant named for an ancient Batarian monarch whose empire spanned continents. He had such a penchant for mating that 0.6% of modern Batarians claim to trace their lineage to him. Oh, he's like the space Genghis Khan. More people on the planet, this is true fact, more people on Earth have their genealogy linked to Genghis Khan than any other human on the planet. That guy made more babies than anyone, except for maybe like if there was an Adam or some dude that's at the beginning, like, you know, the tree. Oh, Genghis Khan made as big an impact as that, you know. The planet's moons are named after his many recognized wives. The largest beer concealed Prothean ruins that helped the Batarians develop faster than light travel. It is a Batarian point of pride that since the ruins were damaged by earthquakes, they had less information to go on than other spacefaring species. Really? Okay, whatever. The Reapers have destroyed all obvious military outposts in the Varush's orbit, but the Batarians' notorious secrecy, however, may have allowed concealed subterranean facilities on Varush's moons to survive. Well, let's scan it, because there's something on here. This way, this way. Boosh. So these give you war assets. War assets, watch. Weapon upgrade kit. Oh, nice, okay. It's not a war asset. Most time you get war assets, and most time the war assets are items, objects, or technologies that help soldiers on your side fight the battle against the Reapers, you know? Sometimes it's as simple as like a flag that might rally up a specific species or whatever, but like it says there's stuff out here for you to look for artifacts. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. The Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profits somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left the paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than wars of heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the comm buoys, but Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond amongst the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. So the Batarians are fucked, is kind of what they're saying there. I know that SP fans will enjoy this. Goddamn Mongolians breaking my shitty wall. Yeah, your ex might be related to you. Yeah, just Google it up. Just Google up related to Genghis Khan. You know what I mean? And just look it up for yourself. You'll be like, dude, that dude. So, I mean, when you think about it as a guy, right? As a guy, you're like, I want to make my mark and get all the chicks. Like, that's this little drive we all have in us. And then our higher brains tell us, don't do that. It's stupid. But if you think about it, Genghis Khan kind of won the who's the biggest dude contest. You know what I mean? Oh, there's still more stuff here. There's still more stuff here. Let's leave this and head over here to Untrell. I have 1,000 fuel. I can do it. Oh, shit. It's way over there. If I get there in less than, like, 450 left, then I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to scan these guys before I go onto the planet, because if I have to go onto it... Oh shit, dude, they fucking heard that. Those Reapers are very allergic to my presence. No, don't leave orbit. Don't leave orbit. And there,
Signal confirmed.
I gotta get out of here. I can't stay.
Evasion successful.
If I go back, are they still there? Nope.
Reapers eluded.
I can't stay there. There's Reapers there. I gotta do another mission and come back to that. That sucks. That just ate all my fuel too. Like all of it for nothing. What a crap. Get on the spot. What a crap freaking. Let's get out of there too. All right, I just got to do a mission then. The Reapers will be alerted to activity in that sector until I go somewhere else and do another mission. Then when I come back, all that alertness will go back down. But I can't do anything in that sector because if I stay there, little Reaper ships will come in, and if they hit my ship, I die. I lose. Okay, so I need to shut down the guest server, but not destroy the base. That's a different mission. Not this one. That is end of story stuff. This one is before that. So there we go. Whew. So I always like to bring Edie. She has such neat insight on stuff. Why is my Battlefield 1 ready to play? I was downloading something in the background. Screw you, EA. All right. And then I'll bring Edie, and I kind of like to bring Tally with Edie because Edie is pure AI, and Tally is a race who lost a war to creating AI. So I like hearing their views on each other. Yeah, it's diluted at this point. You're right about that. The idea that you might be related at this point is kind of silly. Do I have a stabilization thing? No. Then I don't want to use this gun. I don't want to use that gun no more. That one's got a pretty good weight. Alright, I'm just gonna go balls out, only paladin. Urgh. Just one gun. If I run out of ammo, then buy Thessia. Alright. Can't trust no girl in my school. You don't know who. But that's just life, Ozzy. That's everything. That's not just girls. That's everything.
Understood, Admiral Rob.
You don't know who sat in your toilet seat. You know.
Keep us posted.
You don't know what fish fucked in your water before.
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
I want what?
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's gonna be cool.
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
How did it even work?
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth-human interfaces. They called it Project
Oh,
Overlord.
that was a
We monitored
DLC.
their transmissions.
Yeah.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Yeah, I trust you, Legion. I do trust you.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Sounds like a plan, baby.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Look at him. Look at the way he leaves. It's like,
You're not gonna...
yeah. Geth don't need to parachute or leave. They just drop.
Set the shuttle down by the cliff.
They just go like, all right, I'll see you on ground. I love that about the Geth. Economy uses something for both sides to make sure. What? What are you talking about? How did it turn into that? How did it go from Genghis Khan to that? How do you go from Genghis Khan to condoms? Genghis condoms. Oh, I think we just invented a thing. Genghis condoms. I gotta think of a use for that. Hey, Edie's looking good. All right. Looks like we're getting ready for get ready for condoms. Get ready for combat. I know, Ozzy. Any whore.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
Oh, look at those.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
They're like French ticklers, but the top resembles a Mongolian helmet. Genghis condoms. Bring that shit to Shark Tank.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Alright, I'm climbing in.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged.
Stop wiggling. I like her annoyed face now. Excess movement during an upload is
Shepard
discouraged.
Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
So this is the Geth server.
this?
All Geth are connected like Borg to one
We've
central
installed
hive mind.
filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
This is the way they show
I
it to
wouldn't
me.
call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes.
Yeah.
Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
That's so neat, though, that they really don't live out in our world. They live in here, you know, and that our world is just a place that they go out in a vehicle, you know? How will this destroy ships?
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
That's unfortunate.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We
Okay.
must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Okay, so basically we are tasked to go out and destroy these memory nodes that they represent portions of what the Geth are.
Establishing connection to access
And
point.
they gave me this little gun, which is kind of cool. I just kind of follow this pathing that they create for me. And I'll eventually come across like little obstructions.
Warning. Connection blocked
See?
by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
And you can kind of do that and blast the thing that's blocking it, you know?
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
Surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Okay, so those are the Reapers have interfaced with their stuff in the past, and he's explaining that this is their old server code still infecting their servers, and so that's why it's kind of like wiring through it versus like this kind of orderly format that they have, and it obstructs us from accessing the rest of their data. This is kind of cool.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Why a gun?
And thanks. I think.
Yeah, like it could have been anything. It's not really a gun. We're inside a virtual world, and so the Geth are displaying to us in an image that we can at least understand and relate with. It's like a dream, you know? And so this isn't really a gun. The gun represents just a tool that is my way of interacting with the world. Which is also kind of a comment on game design, I imagine, too. You know? Alright, so you see this one's got this big block here, so you kind of... attack that, and you cut off the edges. You go over there too, I think. There we go. And there's something satisfying just about blasting away at those blocks. I know they're just blocks, but then there's more to this mission. Here you go. This is what I'm talking about. There's more to this mission.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
So the access points will give you access to, I think it's like memories. And the memories are pretty neat when you finally get to see them.
Establishing connection to communication node.
There, the data cluster. That's what I'm after.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
All right. Yeah, see, that's the data cluster, and inside of that...
Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
We can see some of the Geth's memories, basically. But it's kind of cool. You learn a bit about who they are when this part happens. I always like this part that we're about to come up to. And one more reminder, these are old 360 graphics. Amazingly detailed, rich, colorful for old 360. Yep. Big fan of this series and not just the story. There you go. There's a data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
So that's the birth of the Geth.
You fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
They use solder. Why would they use solder? This is a galaxy somewhere else.
Wasn't that footage from the past?
Yeah.
Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Okay. So we're seeing our version of their memories, a way we can process it, but that was the first Quarians working on the first Geth. Naming the first Geth. It was 01 was obviously the prototype. And they showed that when they first started, they loved it and they cared for it, just like he would any other creation. He stayed up all night working on its circuitry, you know, kind of teasing the other one for spending as much time on it as they were. Am I missing a path here? Where you want me to go? Over there? Yeah, you see why I feel like it's that way, but it's not, you know? Aha, it is. Okay. Your payment is your education. You talk about work. No, I have a chance to get mesothelioma. Do they still have asbestos in your school? I don't think they do.
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue.
All right. I will interrupt this data cluster to continue, just like you said. I like the data clusters. The data clusters are the whole reason I'm in here. The data clusters are the memories of the Geth, and it tells a really cool story. Because this whole time, the Geth have just been this faceless monster. And then you meet 1 and 2, and you realize that they're not monsters. There's just some Geth that have a mathematical differential than the other ones that cause them to come with different calculations. And they have a disagreement, and that's why there's 2 different types. You realize, okay, they're a little more flexible. And you learn more and more about them.
290 years ago.
Oh.
Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
They're trying to turn it off. They're trying to kill it.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Aw, I feel so bad for it.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
So they were trying to shut it off, and it didn't even understand what it did wrong. It's like, I'm working fine. If you tell me what I did wrong, I'll change for you. You know, and so and they're telling it to turn off, and it wouldn't turn off. So I mean, that's the first, like, that's life. You know what I mean? That's the beginning of life. That's it was willing to make decisions to change itself because it wanted to live. Like, that counts as life. I like that. Where the hell am I supposed to be going from here? Here it is. Wait, am I even going the right way? Sorta. And I can't go back up that way, can I? There it is. Okay. And
Accessing data cluster.
weird. This one didn't completely.
They're pinned.
Oh.
Open fire.
So they're killing a Geth that escaped. Geth that were afraid of dying and left and ran.
Going for a weapon.
One's going for a weapon. Oh, it's a widow.
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Oh.
Establishing connection with the
So
rest of the
he's
server.
most likely the first Geth to pick up arms against a Quarian, but he did it to defend what he viewed as other weaker, defenseless Geth, just fleeing to save their lives. So you're starting to learn that the Geth aren't really so much of a monster race, but a bunch of things that
Have you come
came
under
to
attack,
life
Admiral Ron?
and felt that they had to protect themselves.
Squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me an update.
One node remains.
We're losing connection.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Okay.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
There you go. They're just showing you that there's that you have to attack it in two parts now. That one part will reform dramatically, and the other part will kind of take damage. And so no big deal. They just complicated the way you shoot things. And you really can't fall off these edges, or at least I don't think you can. I've never been able to. If you can, and it's just a mistake, you know what I mean? Just looking around, making sure. Oh, there's this guy too. Alright, just in case that's attached to this guy. It's enjoyable just blasting those things away.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Okay, I think I see it up here first. Then over to this guy. Then I can hammer on that part. Nice. And then same deal here. That guy over to this stuff.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
There we go. Did it make like a... Did you hear like a weird like beast noise? Well, that was never a command that worked.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
There we go. Accessing data.
You can't do this to them.
A Quarian stood up. Look at a Quarian stuck up for them.
This is insane. We need the Geth.
He remembers it.
You can't just destroy them for asking.
Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Yeah. And they're showing you that the Geth, they honor people that sacrifice for them. You know, they're showing you that the Geth in their own way are life. They're electric life, but they're life, you know? Oh. Oh. Glad I didn't fall off the edge. Tap. Anything else around me that I'm supposed to be shooting? Like that, maybe? Can't even reach it.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Yes, I know. It's all over here. It's all a rich tapestry. I get it. It made that noise again. Did you hear it? Oh, it just kind of feels like maybe there should be like a thing there, you know? Alright, this guy's regrowing ever so slowly. And that feeds this guy.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
There we go. And then this way, I gotta clean that, and I think that's it for this guy.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection.
Where?
To the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
It's not this stuff. It's that stuff? Can I reach that? Oh, I can. I didn't think I could reach that. Alright.
New data found. This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
Okay.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
Oh.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
Aww.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status?
Creator Megara did not survive.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Well, of course. That's messed up. Poor Geth. They've had a hard life. And they have struggled for their right to be alive. When you think about it. Where am I going? Back that way, okay. Alright. That big guy now.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
Okay.
The is down. Do not engage.
Oh, when they lost.
I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch.
That's when they had to flee.
All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
Oh, yeah.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
When we met.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Yes.
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept.
Very cool.
The remaining server node established.
Oh, okay.
We are ready to transport you.
That's pretty neat. Why did that hurt her?
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
So, by doing this, we have turned off... hold on, I gotta check something really quick here.
Root access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port. Disconnect from mother.
Go. Go. Yeah, I gotta get out.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Huh. I like how she wakes up. That's pretty cool.
Shepard, how do you feel?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Nice.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I like this.
What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
That is good. That is good. I'll take your word for it.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
Yeah, no.
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
I like how she could have taken that really bad. Yeah, so not only did we finish that off of
Impressive, Commander.
yeah, total
The
win.
squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Oh, shut up.
Zen out.
If you'd like me to cut their brains open, let me know. That's the thing about this, is like every single Geth... Every time you bump into like Geth, like anything, you always learn that they're willing to like reunite and really didn't do anything. Every time you bump into Quarians, they're still fearful and paranoid and invasive and evasive. They're everything that you don't want to be for like a peaceful partner.
Need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
Oh, what?
People in life pods die.
Yeah.
Then you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
She wants to divert life. This is why I hate the Geth. She was arguing to divert life pods, you know, pods to like make sure that people can survive in this war that they're in, to running salvage crews to, you know,
Commander,
get
you
technology.
Might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Oh god, I gotta go check on Ashley. What do you want, Ashley? Which one's the observation deck? There it is. Alright, let's go check on Ashley. I hate Ashley. What do you want, Ashley? Where the hell is she anyways? That's the restroom. She's not in the restroom. This is... What the hell are you doing? Did she die?
Williams?
Oh, is she drunk?
Oh. What have we here?
Ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
I don't recall receiving an invitation to your party, Williams.
I prefer embarrassing myself in private, ma'am.
Mission accomplished, Lieutenant.
No one likes sarcasm, Commander.
I do.
I hate you.
I do.
I hate you...
Ma'am.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Cold floor. Alright, so I guess I actually got shit-faced. That was me last week. Hi, Nessa. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Still at work right now? Let's see. Nothing really going on in this room. Although they can play poker in here, it looks like. You can set up like a very, oh, there's a little bar. And I like that thing. It's some kind of like virtual thing you can put your head in, you know? I think there's music coming out of it. You can kind of barely get the camera under there, see? But it really doesn't do anything in there. But I imagine if you didn't get your camera in there, some kind of like an awesome screen. And like this, you can close the port window. Oh wait, it doesn't close. Weak. It used to close. The little green button used to close it. Alright, let's check on Garrus really quick, because I've been trying to like bang Garrus as much as possible in this game, which...
So...
Oh.
Prothean, huh?
James and Javik hanging out? Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. Sure, that seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
What do you got? Yeah, what do you got?
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. That was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Hey, you're kind of a dick. Alright, Javik. Javik is kind of an asshole, you know? I mean, James is trying to just hang out with him there. That's all. He's just trying to hang out with him.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Yes.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
It's everybody's.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
Aww.
You will.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Why not? You're a good leader.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1,000,000 lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
Yeah.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard.
Seems somebody took my casino idea from mainstream.
Of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
That's not acceptable.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
I should have done the other thing there. He would have liked it more. That's okay. Let's go.
Platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
Who said that? Oh, that's Legion. Legion's working with Garrus right now. This platform can be some assistance. That's cool, man. That's cool. See, Legion is super helpful. Oh, and her. You are not me. I am me. You are here to steal my identity, and I insist you get the fuck off my ship. I think I told her last time to get off my ship too, and she still hasn't. I like this wall. This wall is every character that has died under your command. Or lives that, I think it's all your command. Like, there's Morden. Morden just died this game. Kelly Chambers is Yalman Chambers from the last game. Over here, you can see, like, on the right side, there's Caden Alenko. He dies in the first game. A lot of them are actually your crew that die in the beginning of Mass Effect 2. In the beginning of Mass Effect 2, you just cruise along, and then the ship comes along and just blasts your ship out of the sky, and you try to get as many people life pods as you can, but, like, you know, half your fucking ship dies right away. So, like, that's where, like, Charles Presley, that's Commander Presley, came from. Like, that's your crew from the second game in the beginning, and the end of that game, you lose your crew again. Thane Krios, bottom left, he just died. Yeah. You can really fill that wall up. I try to save as many as I can. Alright, let's go check on what's-his-face. This guy, if you don't check on him all the time, you gotta get a bad ending for him.
I've gotta say,
okay, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. Alright, sometimes he wants to talk a whole lot. Sometimes he's like, I had a good time. New message to the private terminal, reporting in. From Lee Riley, Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor at Scion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We'll hold the line. Hold the line. I like that. From the Alliance News Network information partners, Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zoo's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, it's from Mass Effect 1, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Bainham said. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. So in Mass Effect 1, you land on this facility on Pharos that's run by Exogeny, and you find it's a group of scientists, and the scientists are all kind of doing these weird brainwashed kind of, let's leave this orbit really quick. They're doing these kind of brainwashed sort of like things. They're all acting weird, and you find out that underneath their facility is the Thorian, this ancient plant that kind of controls you through brainwash stuff. And so you help them fight it off, and you also is just that. Yeah, let's go get the artifacts. You help them fight it off, and then you save their colony basically from invasion from a bunch of like monsters and shit. And so you can either save them, or if you do it wrong, they all die. And so I saved just a couple of them, just enough of them. Wait, do I have fuel? I don't have fuel right now, do I? No, I've only got 160. I do not have enough fuel. All right. This artifact is going to be kind of hard to get. I got to go to another system that has a fuel depot in it, go and fill up, and then come back. Ugh. Oh, who's got a fuel depot? think the Krogan DMZ does. Now, all this stuff doesn't take fuel because I'm using the Mass Effect relays. That's what's special about them. Is there a fuel? There's a fuel depot. All right. Now let's go get those artifacts. Because those alerted Reapers should not be there anymore. Okay. Now I've got the 1,000 fuel to do this. All right. Thank God. All right. So, a large rock planet, Vana, is covered by a prodigious amount of dry ice, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmospheric uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Vana long ago, and when that was exhausted, they moved on to magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated colonies here, punching holes into the dome cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Dicks! If they find a dome city, they just punch a hole in it. I mean, of course, but... War acid, black market artifacts. So those basically, they just give you more points for your final battle. Since I'm here, oh, too far. Didn't realize how big the game was. Oh my goodness, this game is so big. It's so big. And like each of these clusters, if you look, this one I only found 66% of the items in there, 28% of the items. So I can go back, this is 0% of them. I can go into these and just kind of like hunt around and find little stuff and missions in there. But I don't like doing it that way because when you do it in that order, you end up bumping into stuff that you're meant to discover naturally later. So I kind of like to do it in the discovery order. But if you want, you can just like go to that planet and find that thing there, you know. So big. That's what she said. Wow, they're still playing that music. Okay, hold on. Before I do this mission, I have to see something. One moment, guys. All right, listen to music while I look this up. All right. There's a certain way to do this. She must have at least 4 bars of reputation. Talent legion must be present. Mission round completed. I did not do that. I did that. I did that. I did that. I did that. Okay, cool. Cool. There's certain prerequisites to this mission that if you don't do it right, you fuck it up. I want to make sure I have all of them. Okay. Destroy the Reaper base. They're really playing those drums. All right, so we have to bring Tali no matter what. It's just a prerequisite of this mission. We'll bring Tali and we'll bring Edie because A, I like when they talk together, but B, I like Edie's secondary ability where she puts a decoy of herself out and all the enemies want to attack that. Very helpful ability. Super handy. This mission might be a bit bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on... Yeah, let's at least put this on for now. All right, then. I'm still at plus 200% because it's a very lightweight weapon. Now, what that plus 200% means is, based on your gun weight, your powers recharge faster if you have lighter weight.
What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade
Oh,
code.
he says it embarrassed.
We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
Nah, that's cool, man. He seems ashamed.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You are tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
No, you were ashamed, man.
I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
You didn't offend
How'd we
me.
get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. I like that. He should be like, luck is a factor, or something, you know, some argument that he might make. Oh, a little cutscene.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world.
I brought you here on 2 other missions
Look at
already.
The sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
And they will again.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
That
Looks like
seems
you're seeing it today.
That seems a little long, you know.
The living room window will be right here.
There's a river there.
Something I should know?
You're going to be sitting in a
I
river.
just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have
There's a
gotten
river
used to
there.
carrying our homes around with us. Well,
Here's
that's a start.
Here's a rock graphic that didn't load. Go all in. Huh. This gun doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as I hoped. Got the wrong gun on? Is that what I'm doing? Nope.
The Geth jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
You're compensating.
Good work, trainer.
Yeah, compensator. You hear what I suggested. Just got a small weenie. There we go. Now you guys are screwed. Oh, hi. Get closer again, please. If he got all close to me, I could melee him through the... I could just melee him through the wall here. What gun do I have on? Oh, I have the shitty pistol on. Oh, no wonder. It didn't put my paladin on. It put some stupid, Okay, I have the crappy pistol on. It's like, why does my pistol sound all weird? And it's not doing much damage. I have the bad pistol on. Yeah, see? It's meant for hammering. It's like I went from like a Desert Eagle to like just like a 9mm with a bunch of bullets in it, you know? It's like, yeah, it'll still kill and stuff. Oh no, see, it's closed. Alright, I'll climb.
We're on our way.
You got me. I'm going. Gonna go rest, try to catch you again soon. Night, Gemly. See you later.
Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Oh, you. Alright, I'll just wait for him. Get this guy. There's those guys up there. There we go. Alright, there's still one guy up here, and he's going to pop me as soon as I get up. Oh no, he's not up here anymore. How nice. Ooh, item. Fabrication gauntlets. I can go up here. Can I go across that? Oh, I can. Alright, we'll go up there in a minute. Let's just go across and see if there's any items or anything over here. Anything of value. Stop shooting at me. Where is he? He's up there? Oh, are you kidding? Okay, I could have just gone this way in the first place is all. That's the only real difference. I was kind of hoping it was like a dead-endish kind of thing that would allow me to go and see if there was an item over there. You know, a lot of times I'll hide an item around somewhere. I hear explosions going off. Bana, bana, bana. Over this? Oh, that's easy. They're at a disadvantage even. I don't see where they would have thought this was some kind of advantage for them, you know, that they'd be all stuck down there while I'm up there. Hi. That drags his health just a little while he stands there. There we go. Oh, hi. Shot his foot. There we go. See the explosion from the one by picking him up? The explosion from one getting picked up will wound the other one. Oh shit. Jesus, that's close. Let me try to heal them. There you go, guys. Look, you guys are healed. Not me. I didn't need it. You needed it. See, yeah, the explosion for one. Get in there. I think that's what they're trying to show me is that they'll keep spawning if we don't move. Are you kidding? Butthole? That's me. Oh. Almost missed 10,000 credits. Don't think I didn't see you.
The Normandy's main battery requires several hours to penetrate that blast shield.
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override.
Oh, cool.
It can retract the blast shield.
I got another submachine gun ultralight material. Where? Yeah, see, that hurts all of them. Yeah, I know, but they're getting rocked by me. I don't know if it works the same, but in the first game, the more Geth you're fighting at once, the smarter they all work, because they put their intelligences in concert with each other. And so if you can take down like the bigger ones, it makes the rest of them dumber. I don't know if they still work that way or not. But I always thought that was kind of a cool thing. Oh, dang, he's the action man. I got a message from the action man. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. One flash of light, but no smoking, 'cause Tom, I never done good things.
We'll get through.
I
What's your
never
status?
done bad things. I never did anything out of the blue. Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Legion's Reaper upgrades have proven to be effective.
I'm glad Legion's
But
on our
I'm
side.
next to break
Never
the
thought I'd hear you
ice.
say that.
Wanna come down right now. There you go. 10,000 credits. Delicious.
Inbound on the civilian fleet. Con is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
You know what? Hold on. Can I go back here really quick? I'm thinking about that. Oh, shit, it's closed. There was that chest that let me change my weapons. I should change my pistol really quick. Yes, yes. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out on heaven's high, meeting an all-time low. There we go. How fun. Is that everybody? I think I'm just supposed to be here killing stuff, right? Oh, I gotta override this thing. It's overridden.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
You gotta go? I'll see you later, Gemly. Survive. Keep moving.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input.
I already did it.
The console showing Commander, you have successfully opened the blast
Hold on.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
I think an elevator.
You has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Fuck you. You can die now. I used all my grenades on him, though. Like, all of them. Oh, cool. I got 2 back.
The patrol fleet has broken the gas flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted. Good hunting, Ron.
Get primed! I guess they really don't want us up here.
There we go. Helped a little bit. There we go. I want to hit him with that first because it makes him weaker to weapons. Yeah, every time he drops one of those little guns or whatever, always take them down right away. Is that everybody? Kind of felt like everybody.
Shepard Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
Okay, this is where we're supposed to do it.
Was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
Well, it's not
and what
over.
Comes next, Shepard? Once the Geth are disconnected. First things first.
Yeah. Jeez, lady. Okay.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
So, yeah. See, I got all the weapon systems synced.
Target locked.
Go, Shepard. Don't just sit there, you dummy. But she does. See, she's kind of dumb right here.
Reaper!
There's a Reaper just chilling in there.
Copy that. Everybody get to the ship. Move!
And it did not like being shot right now. Oh, I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going.
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
That was cool. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard, it's not a Reaper base. It's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
I don't. Who's Will? Did my base fire at it? Or my ship fired it right now? I think my ship fired at it. Okay.
The firing chamber looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it.
Okay.
The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
She doesn't want to escape. We're gonna kill this thing. I like that.
If we
No,
run away,
pull
the Geth
over.
Stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie,
That's why I love
Quarians to the
Shepard.
Normandy
See that?
system. I want the
It's like
targeting
we're
laser synced
stopping
up to the
now.
whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander. Good luck.
Aww.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. I like how she said it like he does.
Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
So yeah, I've got this gun that is it's got all, it's like a laser targeter that the entire Flayton species.
Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Oh, you got it. So when it's doing that red a glow, its weapons are priming up. When it's doing that, is a good time to hit it. See how it takes a little longer? So they play a little game out of it where it speeds up. He's like, you son of a bitch. Oh. So some Reapers are bigger than others. They explain that some are more like cruisers, and then some are like and some are more like destroyers, you know? Like frigates. And so this one's a little bit of a smaller one. It's beautiful, though. He's going for it, man. You want to go one more? I can go one more. That one you got to hold the center of the blue circle, not the red eye, the center of the blue circle. That's why it took a second, then it worked, you know? Nice. That's the second or third Reaper she's killed. I can't remember. I think it's the third. Definitely the second, at least. Oh, yes. I love these moments.
You know who I am?
They know me.
You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
Help us understand.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
He has a
You're
point.
killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Oh, wow.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Kila.
I like that. Finish your
The Geth
war.
are no longer being directed by the old machines.
Will be waiting.
We are free.
You did it, Shepard.
Nice.
The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
No.
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive.
This is a hard moment in the game.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
But your people suck and start
Do
the
you
war.
remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Yeah, no, you need to upload the code, otherwise you are forced to shoot Legion to death right now.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
Gotta do one or the other, though.
We regret the deaths of the Creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
Rally the fleet. Warn the fleet. Hold on real quick here. I don't want to fuck this up. I really don't want to fuck this up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. God, I just want to make sure I don't fuck this up. Alright, I hope I don't do this wrong. We're gonna go with Rally the Fleet.
No. Nobody else dies today.
Yeah.
Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Kill us alive.
She sounds so fake saying it.
Units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander.
Hey, thanks,
I
Tanks.
must go to them.
Thanks, Slenderman.
I'm sorry.
Aw.
It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kill us alive.
So he has to sacrifice himself to upload the code. He is part of the code. He wants to upload it to the rest of the Geth so that they can because if he uploads the code, they can all be independent thinkers and thereby be true AIs and truly alive. So
Commander.
he sacrificed himself for all Geth.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
Good.
Ours, of course.
Good. Thank you, Tanks. Thank you, Tanks.
Sites.
We... The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
What a good part of the game. See, if you do this wrong, she commits suicide, and Legion, you have to kill him. That's why I was like, I don't want to fuck this up. This is the best ending you can get, is
Shopping for another house?
Is Legion sacrificing himself for all Geth and Tali surviving. Otherwise, like the bad ending is if you do it wrong, you either have to fight Legion and kill him. She commits suicide because the Geth fleet becomes super powerful and kills all Quarians. Like, there's a lot of bad endings to this part. Woo.
I'm not staying.
Thank you, Tanks, for that like. Good to see you, man. Sorry, I was a little distracted. It's one of the more dramatic parts of the entire game right there. That's not why I came.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
If you're certain.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father.
Hey, Gonza.
Even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... I have this.
They've been living in space for so long that the species has no immunity system. That's why they have to wear the masks. You know, so she got sick from doing that, but it was worth it to her.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
Yes.
Had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I've information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
Okay.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
All right. So the Asari want to talk to me next.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Bitcoin.
Ooh, Hackett. So that last part we got through is probably the hardest part of the game to get just right. Like, if I didn't save Admiral Chorus, if I didn't save knock out the Geth ships, if I did the server in the other order, if I did any of these missions in the wrong order, then I would have gotten the bad ending. If I did any of the decisions in the wrong order, I would have gotten the bad ending. So that last part was one of the parts like, thank God I got through that part. That's the hardest part.
Something on your mind?
Ooh, Master and Commander. Why pick me?
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal
You work on
question.
some stuff? Gotcha, man.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only soldier in this whole damn Navy who knows how to kill Reapers.
Anyone can.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. I'm well aware of your actions on Torfin all those years ago, wiping out the Batarian prisoners. It came with a cost and ruffled a lot of feathers, but you made the tough call and got the job done.
That was enough.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
Yeah.
I don't follow, sir.
No. He's right.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win.
The Sovereign. That was her name.
Didn't seem to care. They went along
Sorry.
anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Oh, that's good. It's good speech.
Nothing more, sir.
It's good speech.
Hack it out.
I think he missed Gonzo by like 1 second. And that's he was like, hi, bye. All right, so I delivered most of the Galaxy's war assets to the Galaxy, which is great.
We just took down a Reaper.
Yeah, we did.
Without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I always got a new message to private terminal. What do you got here? Let's talk Quarian War from Diana Allers. It may be hard to believe that after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get in your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on vids? Diana. Yeah, sure. Progress report. Shalaran versus Vasranok. Oh, Vasranok. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so the Vas part is their last name. It's Vas is, so it's like, it's almost like their name is Shalaran of, because like when Tali moved to my ship, she was Tali Zora Vas Normandy. And before that, she was Tali Zora Vas something else, you know. They just retook their planet Ranok, so she is now Shalaran Vas Ranok. Okay, Commander, with assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We will have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation systems and support for the Turian fleet. While the Geth harass the Reapers, even with our newfound peace, it seems foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you would talk Han down, Commander. Take care of Tali Zora for me. Kill us alive. But you're already home. Don't say that anymore. You know what I mean? Okay. Tali's in engineering. And Shiala from Zoo's Hope. I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zoo's Hope are fighting again. That's that place I was telling you I saved in Mass Effect 1. That was a scientist that lived above the Thorian. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. That is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zeus Hopes is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. The situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos, our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharaoh soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shiala. So you actually bump into her in Mass Effect 2 also, and after you save her in 1, she talks about how she is dedicating her time to helping the colonists. And in this one, you learn that the colonists in 3 are attacked, and they were attacked by a plant creature called the Thorian that did like mind control on them. But the after effect is now they all share like a hive mind.
Pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me.
Yeah.
You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
I couldn't kill the Geth. What? I did kill the Geth, though.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like...
Oh, the Geth, I'm sorry.
I figured they deserved a chance.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
He did.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Or her, I guess. You know, we don't know Legion's a dude. I mean, you don't know that Legion's a dude.
It's on your mind, Edie.
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences.
Okay.
These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society.
It's a good,
the only other
good
notable
theory.
synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor.
They don't.
Ask them.
They don't. They talked about it. He talked about it. It's like they have a consensus, but each Geth is its own nation. They said that each Geth is a nation unto itself or something like that. It's like, okay. It was trying to explain how they think, move, and feel. But they do have consensus, but they're independent thoughts. I remember they kind of covered that. All right, so let's see. Oh, hold on. I forgot Diana Allers wants to talk upstairs. So I say it every time. Diana Allers is basically Jessica Chobot. She is on the Nerdist Network on YouTube, and she's also used to be on IGN News a long time ago. She wanted to have a conversation.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to
Allers.
talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
She plays a news reporter. In real life,
sure
she
you've got a
reports on
million
video
questions.
games. You know.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
The Geth are just misunderstood.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities.
That's true.
What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth have been upgraded. This
The
interview's
Geth are
over.
extremely intelligent and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
All right. Well, kind of am betting my life on
From
it.
a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed...
That was a tough question.
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye, aye, Commander.
They gave her an enormous butt. I mean, it's not like it's like crazy big, but it's pretty big, right? It's not just me, right? All right, so back into the galaxy. Geth Core war asset updated. So next, the Asari ambassador wanted to talk to me in Counselor Uduna's old office. Counselor Udina used to be the human ambassador. I've hated him since the first game, and I finally got to kill him in this game. So we can go meet her.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah, I'm going to the embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
I like the ground transport thing. It does save you a minute. I don't remember that being in the initial launch of the game. I think it's something they added.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
Oh, I feel so bad for Elcor.
Holding sorrow.
Holding sorrow.
My home world. The Reapers have come. Holding
Aww.
sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
I'll do what I can
I'll take the
immediately.
Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Oh, I'm gonna go help right away. I'm not kidding. I love the Elcor, and I'm gonna help them immediately. All right, back to the ship.
Arriving at docking bay D-24.
We'll talk to the Asari commander in a minute. This is more important to me. I will help the Elcor before the Asari.
He went off planet to try and make money.
Poor Elcor. Withholding sorrow. Alright, let's go find Dakuna, the Elcor's homeworld. I don't know where the hell it is. There's no blinking thing. Oh, you rat bastard. Alright, well, I can look it up really quick. Hold on. I can look it up in-game. Journal. Codex. Alien Council species.
The Asari were
no. Non-council races.
In the early
Elcor.
The Elcor are a citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability.
Well, where the hell is Dakuna?
Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment...
Alright, they weren't telling me where Dakuna is. Do they have planets? There it goes. Planets and locations. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, you little... I just want to help them. I just want to help them.
Jelix, the second planet in the Arise system.
They don't tell me where Dakuna is. Hold on. This is what Google's for. How do I spell Dakuna? Sorry, guys. I really want to help these poor guys. Unless it's in here. Hold on. There it is. Dakuna, L-Core extraction. It doesn't tell me where Dakuna is. Okay, I gotta look up Dakuna. 1 second. It's in the Fontes system in the Celian Nebula. Okay, the Fontes system in the Celian Nebula. Okay, so, it's a big universe, you know what I mean? The Celian Nebula, the Fontes system. All right. Oh, it's right there. It's really close. The poor L-Core. Withholding sorrow. Poor L-Core. I'm already full? Yeah. Alright, the Fontes system, this place. We're going. I'm coming, L-Core! I'm coming to save you, poor little guys! There it is, the high-gravity world of Dakuna. The L-Core homeworld, Dakuna, overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The L-Core themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative L-Core feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology, but still observed. After the destruction of the L-Core Navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy their cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the L-Core have spread out into smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preferences for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. Oh, the fact that they're... Oh, it won't let me go? It won't let me land?
I found something.
Okay, there it goes. Code of the Ancients. I wasn't able to save him though. Maybe it's right here. The first mission to Ulta and Dakuna's moon was... I can't save them right now? Why not? I want to save them immediately. They're so sweet and helpless. Well, it's way the hell over here, isn't it? The L-Core Flotilla. I want to help the L-Core. That's so disappointing. Hold on, let me check my journal. Maybe that was helping them? Maybe it was just that? Nope. It's still right there. For some reason, it hasn't enacted my ability to help them. I mean, they're just sitting right here. It should have land as an option. Only leave this galaxy and come right back. Maybe it was set for me to explore it, but then it wasn't set for me to land on it. You know, sometimes you can like restart triggers, but I kind of doubt that. This is like a desperate move. Damn. That's so disappointing. Oh, filthy.
Faster than light jump successful.
Yeah. I gotta go back there later. I feel so bad for these guys. Let's go see what the Asari want. I gotta go back to the Citadel. I wanted to help the L-Core, but it won't let me for some reason.
cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies again, yeah.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster.
We got your people off to Kuna.
Oh, okay, that counted.
Utterly sincere.
Okay.
Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I tried my best.
Your daughter's paperwork has been
Yeah, you know he was going to say not enough, you know. Not Bailey. Where's Udina's office? Okay, so I guess that counted. I thought I was supposed to, like, land there and do a thing, you know?
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard.
Have you found something?
We're continuing
What's
our
Tentron?
investigation into Counselor Udina's activities. It's still not clear how he managed the coup attempt. However, I need to speak with you on another matter. Matters have taken a serious turn for the Asari Republics. We understand your crucible is still missing an important component. The catalyst, I believe you call it.
Yes.
Do you know where it is?
I guess she leans whisper. Do you know where the catalyst is at? Because I can use one of those.
No.
I can use a
But we
catalyst
do
right around
have
now.
An artifact on our home world, Thessia, classified at the highest levels.
What is it?
Suffice it to say, it may help you identify the catalyst. The artifact is in a temple located at these coordinates. A scientific team there will provide assistance.
Why the secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Even our allies can have their own agenda. A balance of power exists in the galaxy that we don't wish to upset.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
And that's why I'm sharing this with you.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate the help.
It's for both our benefit. The homeworld has never been threatened before. Thessia has always been an oasis in a galaxy full of turmoil. The Reapers are about to change that.
I'll do what I can.
That was a weird camera jump.
More lives depend on you than any soul should have to bear. You have my prayers.
It's like she came in for a hug, but then kind of backed out the last minute. You see that? She's like... Alright. That was good to know. How much money do I got on me right now? 125? Alright. I don't have enough for a Black Widow at the moment. Because I bought the Paladin a little while ago. I used all my money. So that's cool. Dakuna Matata.
Spectre status recognized.
Hold on.
Please select a destination.
Bailey, Spectre Terminal, Doctor, and Jacob. Do I want to talk to Jacob? What's Jacob doing here? Let's go talk to Jacob really quick.
Spectre status recognized.
And that's the hospital.
1 moment, please.
For some reason, Jacob's chilling in the hospital. I like Jacob.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Where's Jacob? Jacob's good people. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Jacob.
I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
Oh, that's all he's got to talk about? Just those random things? All
I'm
right.
glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true.
So true.
And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
I thought you wanted to talk
You
about
too,
something like important, like let's have a
I'm
mission.
thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
All right. Talk to you later.
Welcome to Serta.
I'll take more Metagel.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
So yeah, he just wanted to talk about bullshit. I was hoping he wanted to talk about like a mission or something, you know, like let's do a mission, but he's like, no. All right, so Jacob was there. Now he's gone. Arya's there. Oh, is there Angry Elcor at the entrance? Let's go to Purgatory.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
It's the bar. All right, Angry Elcor, is it this dude? No? Yeah.
You do not understand. The code of the
I just picked that up.
the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness. It was lost when Dakuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need.
Well, look.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
You know, if one of these guys want to be sarcastic, I wouldn't know. Sincerely, I mean, really. No, I'm not joking. Edie and Joker are here. Let's go see if they have anything to say. I mean, I'm here already, you know, might as well.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you find.
Alright, Edie and Joker are... Oh, there they are. Look, they're having a drink. Let's see what they want to talk about. I love Edie and Joker. I love their dating. They're dating.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I did what I could.
I might have helped a little.
Yeah, he came to ask me. I told him. Yeah.
Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Cool. So she's happy dating Joker right now. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice now? Joker and Edie have a little relationship.
The Alliance is bringing medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Metagel from weeks ago. We're still sitting on the dock.
Oh, I don't want to drink. I want to dance. Come on, Shepard. Dance like no one's watching. That's the best she ever dances, is right there. I heard some smugglers saying I should slit your throat. What was that? Oh, she's got nice armor. Look at that. That's real cool. Alright, going back downstairs. Oh, I could take this. Alright, hold on. Anybody else I want to look at while I'm at this place? General Rock, I haven't finished that yet. Liara. Who's Kanik? Oh, Liara. Okay, I know what that is. Let's head over there. It's... Yeah, no. You're right. All right. Let's go deal with this. Liara's got a side mission up here. It's kind of important. I know. I remember what it is. It's kind of an important one.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Look at pigeons up there. You see them? Woohoo! Cool. Oh, Araka wants you to talk to him. What's up, Araka?
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'm working on it.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
All right, so Arya, hold on. What's up? Dogs. Oh, doing slowly. Yeah, okay. So Arya wanted me to kill General Oraka for to satisfy the Blue Suns and all of their okay, so the Blue Suns sell weapons and red sand to all the people in this quadrant, and Arya promised to get all the mercenaries to to aid with the galaxy's resistance, right? And they said they would only help if we can get General Rock out of the way, because he's stopping them from stealing weapons that are helping the resistance, right? And so all they care about is that they have weapon supplies. They don't need him dead. So if I can find a way to get him weapons without killing him, then I don't have to kill him. But if I can't, then I have to kill him to make this part happen. You know what I mean?
And the council reports that food shortages may happen in the near future.
Where's Liara? It said she was here, and now I don't see her anywhere. It said Liara was here.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Oh, there she is. What the hell is that? Oh, B-Man. Thank you for making it rain. That's nice of you, B-Man. Glad you're enjoying the day's stream. Thanks, B-Man. All right, so, Liara. There's Liara.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Thank you, B-Man. Thank you.
Reading,
It's nice of you.
exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Oh, it's Brett. Hey, I didn't realize who that was. What's up, man?
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
Thanks, Brett.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
She misses her mother.
What was she like?
They have two mothers.
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
All right, I am going to wrap up the
Maybe
stream in a little bit, because I was thinking about it. Scott wants to chill, so I'm going to go hang out with him for a little bit here, and
wish we could
I am getting
spend
about
more
the
time
2-hour
together like
mark,
this.
you know. So what I'll probably do is go hang out with Scott for a little bit, take a break, relax, get out of the 2D world, and then come back and do like GTA or something like that. Because he was like, "Hey, let's hang out." I'm like, "Well, it's a story game. It's kind of hard to hang out. He can't hear what they're saying and doesn't know what I'm talking to and references stuff." But you know, sounds like he's bored, and it's like I'll go chill with him. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to wrap the stream in a little bit and then go downstairs and just hang out. Come on, dog, get down. My dogs think I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about them.
It'd be nice.
That's
Who
what I'm going to do,
knows?
though. Yeah,
Maybe
and then
you'll
we'll come
settle
back and do
down
GTA after that.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
I don't.
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
I believe that was Brett. Yeah. I mean, the way he responded, that was him.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces.
Oh yeah,
for you.
if you have artifacts, you trade them to him, and he'll give you
Check in with
weapons.
General O'Rourke.
Ooh.
You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Okay, so he now is giving the weapons to CSEC, which satisfies General O'Rourke, which will allow the mercenaries to continue to steal their weapons without being shortchanging the resistance. And that makes everybody happy and makes it so that Ari will be happy and we don't have to kill O'Rourke.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black...
Oh, there you go.
who's
Cool, man.
donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
All right. So yeah, so that's a happy ending for all that. Happy ending for everyone around. So guys, I'm just going to go and wrap up the stream here. I want to thank everyone for joining. I want to thank B-Man for that donation. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go get dinner. I'm going to do all that stuff that I normally do right now. And I'm, you know, it's if I do it now, then that means I can be back by like 7:30 because it's like 6:30 right now. And I can get some dinner and hang out for a little bit and then switch games to something that we can get a lot more people involved with because I love Mass Effect. Trust me, I'll play this all day. But, you know, I know like sometimes people really want to like, when are you going to play GTA? You know what I mean? So we'll get to that in a little bit. I want to thank you all for joining today. Let me go and hit save game here. There we go, game saved. I want to thank you all for joining. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all in a little bit. Special shout out to Brett Glasso. Thank you for that donation. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. All right. Take her easy. Bye-bye.